This is going to be a break number 5433. This is going to be our WWE Sapphire Logo Fractor. Pick your letter, pick your wrestler. What's up?
No, I'm saying hi, Justin.
What's up, Justin? This one is sold out. This one is ready to go. We don't award out any letters or anything like that. Minor bounty's going to kick off at $400. Your major bounty's at $38.50. Wait, not my birthday for 3 weeks. What the heck? We've been telling everybody it's Clinton's birthday.
Yeah, it's the running joke.
I thought it was for real. It's JML's birthday.
No,
Be sure to.
invented
No, it's
the
JML's birthday. What the hell?
No.
Oh my god. I worked myself into a shoot here. What the hell? My birthday's 2 weeks from today. Happy early birthday. I thought it was your birthday, Clinton. I really did. They got me. Super Papa Bounty's at $990. We want to see one of those tonight. That being said, that's all I've got to say about that. And let's hop into our first break. The biggest scheme since Addison. I worked myself into a shoot. I'm not singing him. It's not even his birthday. Allegedly, it's not even his birthday. What the hell? You mean to tell me that I've just been telling Clinton happy birthday for... How did I fall for this? I feel so dumb right now. I feel so dumb. I didn't know. I wasn't in on the joke. I'm not on the inside. I'm on the outside.
I thought my birthday was Jesus' birthday. And he started, oh, happy birthday, JML. I'm like,
oh my god.
My
I was on the outside of the joke.
He started this in January.
I was on the outside of the joke.
So now my payback is every time I see him, they're in a live stream, I wish him happy birthday.
I was on the outside of the joke. I sound so stupid. Alright, we got all the names on the screen. We have all the names on the screen. They're all tiny. They're all hard to read. I've got bad eyes. I'm getting old. Jeezy's here in the house. I might need the late glasses, brother. They work. The late glasses are just magical. They just work for everybody. Braun Breaker, Joe Gacy, Bianca Belair, Seth freaking Rollins, and a refractor. That is Candy LaRue. What's up, everybody? Welcome on in. Mark of Champion Supers on eBay. JML. Papa. Okay. What's up, Rusty's dad? There's Josh Briggs. Cyrus Griffin, Rusev. Got our first auto of the night right here. It's going to a Neil. It's 128 of 150. That's Julia. Neil, congratulations, Blue. Julia. Or JML's like, court jacked me on that one. Oh. Make sure that he paid JML, that he got his payment in. You don't have to cancel it and take it. Alright, we'll untouch that one. I got you, Rusty. All good, Rusty Dad. All good. Hair match. Hair color match right there. Also got cart jack. That'll happen when we put up WWE breaks. I'm sorry. Hoping for a Dom. I'm going to try and hit you a Dom. Look at that. In the color match. Oh, so pretty. First pack of the night. And we hit the squirrel. Easy peasy. Simple as that. Tonight, Jeezy's going to be our UFC sorter. We also got a baseball from last night. You are now on UFC duty, my guy. Julia on our first one touch of the night. What's up, everybody? It's been a nice day otherwise. Other than the bad news, man, I still can't get over. Jeezy, you hear this? Kyle Busch?
No, I sold a Busch auto today, right?
Yeah.
Jay texted me and he tells me.
Yeah.
What happened?
Kyle Busch died.
I know, but how?
He went to the hospital this morning, and like 4 hours later, they announced he just passed away. 107 of 275 LA Knight. Family Tree is going to be an odd number break. That's going to Triple H, going to Team Men, going to Raider Fan Dan. Rest in peace, Kyle Busch. It's so surreal. It hasn't really hit me.
Kyle Busch your dude?
Kyle Busch is my dude, yes. Kyle Busch is one of my guys. He's like my driver since Dale's been gone. Can you slide card for payment? You can use a credit card, yes. You can use a credit card on the website. You can check out with a credit card, yes. It's just, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I saw the news that he was in the hospital this morning, and then it was breaking news. Kyle, I was like, what the hell? Be Super Golf Top Stay Super Limit. I agree. ECW and WCW run would be nice. Split payment. Unfortunately, no. We can't do split payment. Scope of Triple H 10 of 150. You might be able to do that through PayPal checkout, but
You should do 2 separate.
I didn't know you could do two. You might be able to do 2 separate cards through PayPal, by the way. No, Kyle's my guy. You guys know I buy Kyle Busch cards. I have a big Kyle Busch collection. He was in a racing simulator and became unresponsive. See, I didn't hear that. I didn't know that. We have an orange here. I didn't hear that yet. I have no idea what... That's so weird. Viral shock of Shawn Michaels. 4 of 25. Montreal screw job right there. Shawn Michaels is S-Men. That is going to Peter C. Ew. Okay, show us your Bush. The $100 Bush jokes aren't even funny. I might have to do a Kyle Busch Instagram post. Show you some of my better KB Rowdy cards. I'm sure we'll learn more. There's no point in speculating.
Brian, how you doing,
What's up, Brian? There's no point in really speculating. We will hear more. There is Zarya going to Michael. 149 of 250. Ludwig, Mr. Assault and Battery. We'll hear more about that too. We'll see why he's arrested, and if I don't have any opinion on that one. Well, I guess it's one of those things where we're just gonna learn more over time, just like, you know, we're just waiting here. We're just waiting, not speculate, and not come up with silly rumors. Laney Reed rookie. There's Gunther, and there is Saquon Sugars. That's what I heard. There was an altercation, but we don't know everything yet. We have a black here. Good luck on the black. Viral shock of AJ Lee. There's Road Doggy Dog. What's up, Onug? I think we have a black auto here. Black variation auto? Black variation auto. Good luck. WWE legend. Huh. Image variation. The Sultan. This is going to go to S-Men. A.K.A. Rikishi.
That's a one-touch.
That is. Going to Peter C.
That's really cool.
There's autos in this box for Julia and the Sultan.
This Peter C's got some good luck.
Peter C came in and just started lucking out. Peter C, big hits. Y'all see the 1-1 patch on the Julia? I did see that card was pulled. Yep. The Sultan, that is Rikishi, of course. He was Sultan for a brief little... Yeah.
Match against The Rock.
WrestleMania 13 match. Yeah, WrestleMania Sultan. Rikishi right there. Shaved head Rikishi right there.
Iron Sheik was his
Yeah.
manager, wasn't
Yeah. He had a Mania match with The Rock. Yeah. Now, if you didn't know, now you know. He did it for The Rock. He did it for the people. He did it for The Rock. Montez Ford did it with Bianca. 135 of 150. Ray Phoenix. Doing it confirmed. Big old pregnant belly. Did I ever make a deal on those Nikita cards? The 101s? Not yet. Crackback Daddy, welcome to Gold. We'll get you on the... actually, Crackback Daddy, you'll be on the list for Saturday night. But if you want to hang around, I am giving one spot away to my members that are live hanging out with us tonight. We have a women's division in here. Unbelievable, Chelsea. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Jada Parker. And BFAB, she's doing it with Jey Uso. I guess we're just talking about doing it on Thursday night. Sol Ruka. There's a $20 Roman right there. Pool tables for sale, says Tim. Bray Wyatt. We know Acme Packs has done it. All those kids he's got running around over there. Colfax, yep. Aqua to end it. There's Wendy Chu, Rikishi. Stevie Turner is going to be 268 of 299. Candy LaRue, and there is going to be Shawn Michaels to wrap it up. How are babies made? They come from the stork. See, you pay the stork $100 and they drop a baby off. Oh man, which patch were you talking about? The Julia patch auto is a 101, I believe. RGL, tell us about the bird. No! How does it... Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Walmart, babies. You just buy them from Walmart, right? That's how they're made. And buy them from old Wally World. Now, there's some sort of altercation on at Ludwig's apartment last month, and that's why he just turned himself in this week. So, and we did not pull it. No, Lex Luger on the logo. There's Saquon Sugars. Our gold. How about Montez Ford, 2 of 50. Going to Dwayne. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's how babies are made, right? You just buy them from Walmart, right? All right, Montez Ford, our first color. It's only gonna be better from there. Becky, Victoria, BFAB. There is Nikki Cross, and Lucien Price. Yeah, if he turned himself in. It wasn't like they went to his house and arrested him. He turned himself in. We have orange in here. We got a $20 live. There's an American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I will not be at Fanatics Fest. Nah, there's that live. And there's that Meechin, 24 of 25 going to M. Dwayne hitting some cards in this box. What's going on, NY Wolfpack? When does it turn in for the buyback end? Around July 4th. Around the 4th of July. I think July 3rd is the official date, so we got another month still. Come on, Kendall, says Vinylmation Dude. Looking for that Kendall auto here. Oh, we have black here.
Oh.
We have an auto here, too. We have a black to 10 and an auto. There's a Tiffy time. There's Tiffy time. There's Kurt Angle. Black to 10. There's our boy Luca Crucifino going to L. That's Roy.
Nice.
One of 10 on Luca.
You probably want that card.
And there's Tiffy time. Stompy time.
Wow, stompy time.
It's Stompy time. Tiffany Stratton spot. Casey. What's going on, man? Bilty. Great break so far. It's our third one touch. JML, it's an 11-point game in this Knicks game.
Why do you want to?
They're coming back.
Why do you want to do that?
7-game series.
Such a hater.
It's Tiffy time. Variation Tiffy right there. Yeah. Hey, RGL, you hear a red JC auto. With who? With who? That's what I like to hear. Who did I buy? When I bought that break on Monday. I was buying some Fatal Influence on Monday. With Wax Culture. Yeah, that's why. It took some 4 days to fill a break. That's cool. Thank you for letting me know. I have not been watching my breaks on Fanatics Live. There is going to be Eric Rowan. We got Miles Moore and Alexa Bliss. I don't watch a lot of my breaks, truth be told. There's Natty. 35 of 99 going to the end spot. I try to watch the recaps. I'm woefully behind this week. Last pack in our first Logo Fracture box of 2 in this break. With 2 Sapphire, we've got a Delight at the end of this one as well. We got a little orange insert in there. It's going to be Bailey. Roxy. Arrows of Excellence to 25. That is going to be Rusev. Happy Rusev Day, 7 of 25.
You will be live on Saturday.
We will be live on Saturday, yes. Yes, we will be live on Saturday as well. Is this only for a certain set? It's only for the Romans and the Lives from the base set of Chrome. WrestleMania Buyback. You can search WrestleMania Buyback on Google and learn more. Alright, Logo Fracture box numero dos. Rusev looked thicker back then. The Bulgarian Brute. He was awesome in NXT. His gimmick was awesome in NXT. Alright, let's keep it rolling. 3 one-touches. I want to see like 7 in this break because JML's coming in and doing royalty next, and we gotta one-up him. There is Coco Beware. We got Burnley Reese. Bring back Lana. LeBron Super 25-26 at 1.25 mil. Dang. There's a Tatum Paxley for T-men. Or T-women going to Jesse. Appreciate you guys hanging out. 7-point game now. Orange is going to be Austin Theory going to Amen. That is 6 of 25 going to Adam. JML going to pull the Naomi WrestleMania patch. That's a high level of confidence, my friend. A WrestleMania debut patch. It got very hot in here very quickly. Holy smokes.
Jeezy brought the heat.
Jeezy did bring the heat. Now we're going to freeze him out back there. Sorry, buddy. Better put on that hoodie. You're like, I didn't bring it. There's the Mids and Bray Wyatt. We got Candy LaRue on the Focus Reel. That is 7 of 50. I'm going to lose my voice tonight. So it's going to be me doing one, Llama doing one, vice versa. I don't do well on the back-to-back streams. Not in my element. What do you think the Tiffy or Rhea is going to go for? Over 50 on both. Probably over 50 thou on both. There is Piper Niven. Shinsuke Nakamura. We need RGL food. I'm not going to Fanatics Fest. Ivar, 36 of 99. If I could take time off and leave to go somewhere for a week, I'd go see my dad. I'm not going to Fanatics Fest. See my dad, see my family. Nah. I'm gonna go to a card show this year. I'm gonna go down to Dallas. What's up, Frank? I think I could write for WWE. Wow. How would you change things right now? Bring my dad to Fanatics Fest. He would love that. Luca Crucifino, and there is Lyra. Dude that sold the soul patch for 10K and a bag of chips. Regret. Oh, he's not happy right now. X-Pac selling his gear for 1,300 bucks. I saw that. There's gonna be Bronson Reed. Any rockets? Not yet, Kenny Woo Woo. We're trying. Not yet, but we're trying. Dirty Dom. Ren Sinclair. Who has W? That is Kendrick. 66 of 99. Ren Sinclair. Ren. Where to pull a debut patches? That is out of royalty, my friends. That's out of royalty. We have royalty in our next break. No royalty in this one. This one's all about the Chrome, Sapphire, Delight, Logo Fractor. This one is all about the Chromes. Yeah. We want to see another Paparadasha right here. Good luck. Good luck. Flip it over. It's still 66 to 99. The old fire hand trick. Is that color in our first? That's orange right there. We got a Lucian Price. We got Tyson DuPont. There's Kalani Jordan. Kalani fans. And there's Apollo Cruz. 10 of 25 for Amen. Going to Adam. What's the nastiest patch I've seen from royalty? Some of the booklets of Stephanie Vauquier with the eyes. We pulled the Hulk Hogan Paparadasha. Look. Look. Oh, I guess it's not on the screen anymore. We pulled the Hulk Hogan. Go to my Instagram. How much do I think the flag debut patch will sell for? $2 million. There is going to be Josh Briggs. We got Shawn Michaels, Julia, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Cooper flag debut patch will probably sell for 2 to 2.5 mil. RGL did pull a greatest Myles Garrett. I did. Alright, let's hit something nice. We've got Goldie in here. There's going to be Miles Bourne, Kevin Owens, Carly Bright. How about a gold Chris Sabin, 26 of 50 going to Memphis Mike? Maybe 3 million? I mean, a high number. Khan should have won Rookie of the Year. That's a very controversial statement in this community. There's some people who would disagree with you. What's up, Wade? What's up, Wade? There's AJ. We got Dragon Lee. There's Izzy Dame. And Roxanne. Only one letter left in the Pick Your Letter. We got the Panini Panini All WWE up and a UFC Royalty up too. Just like Melo should have won over LeBron. Reading the cause of death on KB was pneumonia. That's what I've heard from a couple sources. Nothing is confirmed yet, so I'm going to wait for official confirmation. But I guess it really doesn't matter, right? Like, he's no longer with us, and it's very tragic. Lita, 2 of 75. Like, it's really tragic. It doesn't matter how he passed away. He's no longer with us, you know? Great driver, great family man. What's my take on Lost series finale? I never got that far. I didn't get past the 3rd season. I couldn't take it anymore. Did not get past the 3rd season of Lost. We got Ethan Page. There's going to be El Campeon, Damian Priest. Montez for like the 5th time in this break. Tongaloa. We lost a great driver and a great human. Dexter Loomis. Booker T. And there's Oba the Rula. Listen, here's the thing about Kyle Busch. People love to hate him, but they still respected him, you know? There's people in this world that you don't like and you don't respect. Everybody who didn't like Kyle Busch respected him as a driver. Respected him as a competitor. So, that's saying something about the kind of person he was. Even the people that didn't like him respected him. Should have an auto in here. We haven't seen an auto yet. Unless we get no auto. But nope, we have an auto here. That's got to be Kane. We got Albafire. And Raquel. Auto. Oh my god, we just opened the worst Sapphire box of all time.
That was pretty bad.
That was the worst Sapphire box of all time.
That was not great.
That was the worst Sapphire box of all time. It's Colfax with hair, yeah, that's Colfax with a wig on, yep. Rip KFB. It's still surreal to me. That was literally the worst Sapphire box of all time. We're gonna. Can I recap the color in that box? I don't even know if I want to. Okay, here was the color in that box. We had the Apollo Crews to 25. We had the Chris Sabin to 50. We had the Lita to 75, and we had a Nathan Frazier auto. And that's it. That was the worst box of all time.
Wow.
That was the worst Sapphire box of all time so far. All right, this one's gonna be phenomenally better. When something like this happens, does his car get driven by someone else? Yes. Yes. Yeah. His car.
Didn't Harper take his car?
I can't remember who. I don't know who's Kyle's back. I don't know who Kyle's backup this year is, but it was already announced he wasn't going to be driving this weekend. So I don't know who his replacement is.
Red Sapphire.
All right.
Sweet, then.
RCR could just pull all their rides this weekend. I have no idea. Like, this is we're in very uncharted territory with NASCAR with something like this. Gunther, there's New Jack, Johnny Gargano, and Billy Gunn.
Well, you know, RCR's got drivers upon drivers.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna pull all their drivers, but it's gonna be a really sad weekend for racing. I'm gonna tell you that. Not only for NASCAR, every dirt track across this country. And I'm going to venture to guess maybe even some of like the F1 races and the rallies and all that stuff. Like it's going to be motorsports is going to be hurting for a while over this one. We have Idris Anafe. I should play the Mr. Ass theme. Brett the Hitman Hart. How about a Kendall Gray going to Vinyl Mation 75 of 75. We'll one touch that one. Indy 500 this weekend. Yep. Yeah, I would not be shocked if his car is like the pace car or something like that, or I don't know. It's so unprecedented. I would say this is probably the biggest death in motorsports since Dale. I mean, right? There's been some other ones, but the ones of this caliber. How about Kendall Gray? I know it's sad. It's just such an overwhelming. Usually we try to keep it positive here. It's just such an overwhelming loss that it's hard not to talk about it. Uh, 75 of 75, Kendall Gray. We'll hit the weird squirrels for the next one, because I'm sure we're going to have another one. There's going to be Zarya. We have an extra card in this one. Yeah, we have an extra card, and it doesn't look like it's an auto. Zarya, Drew, Channing, Stacks, China, and Nikki Bella. Comparable to Alan Kulwicki. Yep. Yeah, I mean, there's just gonna be an outpouring of emotion about it all weekend long. You know, he's a very polarizing figure, but a very beloved and respected figure. And there is Kurt Busch. Kurt just we have 3 cards in this one. Kurt Busch had to retire a couple years ago. He got into a bad injury, hit the wall backwards, and messed his neck up with whiplash and stuff. Ren. Sheamus. Yeah, they're brothers. They're brothers. Yeah. All right. Well, this box has not been much better. We have black. We have a black auto. All right. We have a black auto to 10. There is Nikita Leones. She's on main event tonight. I'm sure she wins. Here's your black auto to 10. Happy Rusev Day. 9 of 10 going to our men. It's Rusev going to our men. That is Carlos in this one. Just what he ordered. Who remembers ECW? We all remember ECW. We all remember ECW and WCW. We still watch those. 3 packs left. We need a Sapphire Selections in here. Rusev Machka. We need a Sapphire Selections. There's Tiffy Time going to Casey. And Kari. Got Jacob 5-2. And Bubba. 55 of 75. Bubba Ray Dudley. When New Jack's music hit, it was always great. Hell yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Dang, dude. I probably have one, but if you hit any low-numbered New Jack from this set, I am a buyer. This is a floor box battle. We started off so good. What happened? Sapphire came in and skunked the break. Sapphire has been the dusty one in this one. Charlotte Flair, Stevie Turner, And Eric Rowan. Yeah, Sapphire came in and sanked us. Yeah, the 55 bounty went last night. Yeah, our bounty is 400 bucks. Sounds good, Ryan. Yeah, I'll definitely take them. I'll take a gold in this pack. There's Nikki Cross and Ray Phoenix. Gold. Nia, 41 of 50. Nia Jax. That's the rumor. Enzo and Cass might be on their way back to WWE. It's a rumor. Just a rumor. Don't get yourself worked into a shoot. Just a rumor. We have one box left. Oh, that first box did have that Kendall, by the way, to 75. So, not a total dud, but final box in this break is going to be a little Topps Chrome Delight. Got Royalty up next in our next break. This is it. This box is the final boss. We need to hit something here. Need to see some fun color. Do a color check. I see a gold auto. I see a base auto. Let's do this. Oh, we got the Queen, Charlotte Flair, kicking it off 10 of 299. Gold. Asuka for A Women, going to Brooklyn Banger, 26 of 50. 15 of 75. How about this Penta? This is such a great looking card. Doing the Penta walk. Rip Bam. I remember that, Ryan. That was a wild tweet. That was from like 2011. 15 of 75 Penta for P. That's Randall. JC, 19 of 150. And Cowboy Brock, 85 of 150. He's got Little Miss Bliss, 45 of 299.
He is Intercontinental Champ.
He is IC Champ. What WWE are you watching? There's Ron Killings.
He's higher than Tim.
Ron Killings. Scope, that is going to be Randy Orton. Ron Killings was 87 of 199. 3 autos. They're not looking very perspective. We have a gold variation, a Geo, and a base. Let's do your base auto. There's EO going to Jorge. EO Sky on the base auto. What's up, Fat Man Mike? Let's do your Geo auto. Is that Jacob Fatu? That's Jacob Fatu going to J-Men. Going to Dan Lee. There you go, Dan. Final card of the break is going to be a gold variation auto. Feel the power of Akira Tozawa. 44 of 50 for Amen, going to Adam D. Wow, we started off that break hot out of the gate. That Chrome Hobby box was the best box in the break. What just happened? We went in reverse there. We started off hot and then we cooled down. Jacob Fatu's probably a $50, $60 auto. Man, EO's about 50 bucks. Yeah. Randy Orton Scope. Man, we started off so hot in that break, and then we just cooled off phenomenally. What the hell? All right, well, I'm sorry.
That's going to be an unpopular take, Diet Doctor Henry.
Are there any UFC breaks coming up? Actual fighters, not actors. I mean, you're just asking to start fights in the chat when you say stuff like that.
Kind of like a dick.
We have UFC coming up tonight. We have 2 breaks. One is sold out. All Chrome UFC, and then we have a Royalty UFC break at the end of the evening. I mean, RGL, thanks for having a bonus night of breaks. You are very welcome. Also, bought a filler with JWJ and a spot with Acme. You guys rock. That's awesome. I'm going to be giving away a spot into Acme's breaks later on. I'm going to be giving away the D. Thursday night run good. Yes, very rare Thursday night RGL stream. You are going to have the llama for half the stream too. It's normally his Thursday, so he's going to break about half these breaks tonight. And we're going to go back and forth and trade off on breaks. So no Nate Diaz in UFC. No, they don't have him contracted. Take a look at our hits in this one. He should be in these sets, I will say. He should absolutely be in, but 26 Chrome has been very good to us.
It's just a stupid comment to come in.
Yeah. You're just going to start fights. If you're coming in on Combat night, guess what? You're gonna be the center of the fight. You're gonna pick a fight, and chat's gonna roast you. It's okay. It's fight night. Got Jay Women's spot there. I always miss. I got you, Wrestling Figure God. Good luck on that one. What made you decide tonight was the night for an all combat? So there's no big releases this week. There's not like a bunch of major releases. And we've been talking about doing this for 2 weeks. It's just seemed like the right day. No big releases this week. Kind of all these WWE products, Sapphire, Royalty, Chrome, Logo Fractor. Seemed like a really good time to do it. Kendall Gray to 75. We got a Tiffy Time Logo Fractor Auto. The Sultan to 10. And a Julia Auto to 150. And that is going to do it for your break.